once again. And hey, would you look at that? I can see that now. I'm actually able to be seen. This is a good thing. So let's see. So I think that I am actually streaming, and streaming the game, and not just the audio this time. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to give this just a moment to make sure everything is how it should be. But we're still going to go ahead and start moving things a little forward at least. Okay. We are going to do a single player. And because I'm still testing this, I am just going to do the first term. Not going to bother with doing anything fancy. Just first term and first term only. However, I'm going to quickly go announce that I'm streaming real quick. This is going to be so awkward in the fact that, I don't know. Whoops, that's not correct. That's not how you, that shared exactly not what I wanted to share. That just shared the VOD of the previous stream, which was not correct. There we go. Okay. So sorry about this. This is my first Twitch stream and my Olive second ever stream. So there's going to be some kinks I've got to hammer out here and figure out. But you know, we're going to do what we can do. Yeah, we're going to do what we can do. It's going to be a small stream. It's just pretty much going to be me. But you know, sometimes small stream is all you need. Especially when you are just trying to figure things out and have realistically no idea what you are doing or how any of this works. Okay, cool. We have no viewers, so this is perfect. Now we can get started. So, first term, full game, because this is one player and it's gonna go by fast. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. This is me. Gonna go custom name. Gonna go address.
All right.
Let's go. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Give me just a second here. Okay. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhDs in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What would be the coolest prize you could ever find in a box of cereal? The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. I dislike both these answers more than I dislike this one, so I'm going to go with that one. So charming. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start with a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered-by-water world. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead the mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Yeah, fun. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A taste for party, soft fur, a big horn, sharp wits, kawaii eyes, a very tsundere personality. Soft fur is very tempting. But I think I like kawaii eyes. But soft fur, though. Because just, you get to snuggle up on that. It's so soft and fluffy. I have no idea if my stream is freaking out right now, because Streamlabs looks like it's having a party on its own. And now it's calmed down. That's good. Nope, it's still partying. I'm just gonna ignore that and focus on Monster Prom. And we're loading. Loading screens. Needed, but hated, of all video games. Music's good. That's one of the good things. I hope this is not a trend, because I feel very sorry for anyone having to watch this, because this is daunting. So, hello to the people that are in chat. I don't know what to do while it's loading, because, I mean, it's loading. I can't really expedite this or hurry this along. It's kind of what happens when you got a potato computer. There we go.
All right.
Alright, so week 1. I'm smart, charming, and funny. I'm alright money, kind of creative, and not really very bold. I dislike those options. So, we are going to... Yeah, we're going to go party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. +2 fun. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting. Just as you're about to approach her...
Not cool.
There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros, and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smell you. Smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. That is oddly specific. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell. Like Escasy-spiked rose wine and Victoria's seance lingerie. Those are a string of words I never thought I'd say out loud. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scott. Oh, that's brilliant.
Great.
Mystery. Oh, a ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Of course. Anything to cheer up my best buddy. You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me. I just brought some Scott snacks. Zoinks, Scots! Those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. But as it is, Polly settles for lighting up a Polly snack and getting the whole van baked. You round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal that he was actually a spooky skeleton all along, just as you suspected. Oh boy, that was fun. It's nice to let my tongue wag in the breeze. Can we go on another car ride soon? Huh? Can we?
Classic.
Sure, buddy. Anytime a prank goes anytime you want. The distraction worked like a charm, and you even got away with it. Thanks to a lack of meddling kids. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Howdy, welcome to the stream. And thank you for hosting me. And following. Thank you very much.
All right.
And lunchtime, week 1. Let's see. We got the Monster Hunter at this table. Shop there, don't want that. Demon and Mermaid, Ghost and Gorgon, Vampire and Werewolf. We are going with the werewolf route today, so we're going after Liam and Scott. You find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Ha! Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 There's a level 43 Bernad Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. I am sure I do, Sunshine, but I am terrible with usernames. I am very sorry. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernad Henson? He used to be a Charlotte accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a wonderful, world-famous potterer. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Ha! It's funny because it's true. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than any boring old food pick. You take that back! Uh-oh. Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Oh, that's right. Welcome, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. I am very terrible with usernames. I will try and remember that for the future, however, though. But welcome to the stream. Feel free to just comment and chat and enjoy. I'm just casually going to be playing Monster Prom here. So, our options for lunch today. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal, cliche food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemans off your food pick? Scott, look over there! A Stuart Hogarth is on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Decisions. Nah, Scott's right. Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson. He's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Just let me try and grab him a few more times. No! My artificially arranged pasta pockets are in disarray! You fiend! Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon Go. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've not yet to watch Fallen Empires myself. I need to. I hear it's good. I hear a lot of people enjoy it.
Right.
I just haven't gotten around to it myself, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. I am a little too smart to be going after Scott, to be completely honest. Okay, so we need to get some boldness up. Let's go ahead. That's the bathroom, I think. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. There we go. Oh, sad streams are fun, yet terrible. I'm really sorry about that, Maddie. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces, and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemans Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans. Wow, we're just on a Pokemans.
Awesome,
today.
bro.
Fucking metal!
You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you hear my voice very few times outside of doing DMP stuff. It's mainly just videos over on Man on the Internet, my own stuff, and I'm starting to do streams here now, so you'll probably be hearing a little bit more of it between the different games I'm streaming. I heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah, I had to trade two Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogel to get her, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. You got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your... Oh no. Winslow Gibbs, fiscal responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Or Scabs, rent-a-car, sex murderer. Oh man. I'm going full Scott though, so... Winslow Gibbs. Winslow Gibbs? Winslow Gibbs? He has a Winslow Gibbs? What's so great about a Winslow Gibbs? He looks like a tool. I don't know. I just feel like he really gets me, you know? Bro, I will trade you all my lawyer-type Pokemon for that Pokemans for that Winslow. And an Ultra Briefcase. Yeah, breaks need to happen sometimes. It'll be back, though. things take its place and fill its thoughts, but DMP will be back for sure.
Wink.
Or we could make some other kind of arrangement. Wink. Did you just say wink? Damien's trying to look unimpressed, but you can tell he's never seen such a fine Pokemon before either. And Scott looks clearly impressed. Score. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
All right.
Alrighty, so week 2 morning. Off to class yet again. We are extremely fun by this point. Still not quite as bold as we could be. Not as creative. We're going to get some creativity. I can't get creativity. Never mind. Oh yeah, that's how it goes with DMP. Never know what's going to happen. Fun's pretty high. More boldness it is. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resonates from within the walls and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. There's a great commotion in the bathroom, as there usually is in the school's coolest hangout. You see Miranda, Liam, and Scott all crowded around their mirror. Ooh, right there, right there. You see that spot right there? Don't poke me, Scott. And no, I don't see. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember? No reflection. How horrid it must be not to gaze on your reflection for hours and hours each day. Da, 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 da. I have servants whose job it is to hold up mirrors for me, and then a second set of servants who hold up their arms so they don't get tired. Ooh, good point. Liam, maybe you need servants. I could be your servant for the day. I could hold your mirror real good. It doesn't matter who's holding the mirror. I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix triple gauge Rio Fox camera scale cheek piercing. It needs to be at least ½ centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where anyone else would pierce their cheek. You don't need a mirror for that. I can pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right? Anyway, there must be some way to inspect the potential spot, even sans reflection. Surgically remove Liam's face so he can see it for herself, or use found materials to create a perfect replica of Liam. Let's see. My creativity is a 4. That is not an option. My smarts are a 7. Realistically, this is not an option. I have gotten a lose-lose situation, it would seem. Ooh, it was bold. Never mind. I'll permit it. Yay! This will be ever so much fun. Miranda pulls out a scalpel and begins hacking away at Liam's face. Don't worry, Liam. Pain is good. It means you're getting stronger. Not in this case, you cretin. Within moments, Liam's face has been removed and he's holding it in his hands. I am in awe, says the faceless vampire. I never knew what a work of art I truly am. With a delicate embroidery, Miranda perfectly reattaches Liam's face. She's much better at reattaching faces than she is at removing them. I've spent my whole life in pursuit of art, never knowing I was the greatest art of all. Thank God Liam didn't have a superiority complex before, or now he'd really be intolerable. Thanks for the help, Adric. You've inspired me to be inspired by me. He decides against the piercing, not wanting to mess with perfection, but you're clearly on his good side and gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Yeah, Liam is quite a mood. That is definitely for sure.
All right.
Alrighty, week 2 noon. Ooh, the coach is here. We're gonna go coach. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all part of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all. Dietary supplements. Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down. And who knows, maybe he'll gain some benefits after all. Coach holds up 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 Horse Supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. A completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time. Okay, let's see. One is probably going to boost my fun, the other my charm. Let's go charming. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly, you feel your hair growing slicker, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins.
Don't forget to take your vitamins.
It's always like I say, when life gives you vitamins, take them no matter what the label on the bottle says. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around to comment on what a pretty pony you are. Everyone loves a horse, or a high school student slowly turning into one. You gain +4 charm. And suddenly I am very charming.
All right.
Alrighty, evening time. I'm in need of money. Never mind. I'm apparently not in need of money. What a pickle. You know what? We're going bold. That day, you decide to visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't even be an illustration of that specific moment. Thank the gods. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. Don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Fun! You find Scott sadly holding an open bottle of Power Sludge, the food-like elixir that gets you ripped. Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what most of the ingredients are. Flabograme, abercrombide, kale. Plus it tastes like butt. Not a stranger's butt, which is exciting to smell, but a gross nasty butt from the butt swamp.
Oh.
I can't just toss it though. I already opened it, and Scott is always saying I gotta finish what I start. Bro, help me find something to mix in this powder drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good, I mean. I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Try this vial of Genie Sweat. I stole it from a genie. Good thing I brought these grape-flavored steroids. I feel like he might react badly to steroids. And Genie Sweat is sweat. But he's basically a dog, so...
Awesome, bro.
Ah, that's how you pronounce that. Makes sense. I am not good at pronouncing long words like that I have not ever read in my life, so... Oh man, I love Genie Sweat. And you got my favorite flavor, Salt and Sorcery. Scott dumps the Genie Sweat into his drink and chugs it. Delicious. Now I wish for the swole stabs. Poof! Scott's abs grow.
Great.
Right on. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna go do a million crunches. Scott high-fives you so hard, your arm travels back in time and slaps your ass. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. That is something, alright.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna get some money, because we're gonna visit the shop at lunch if it's there. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking clue how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately equals to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. Yes, I know I have the sick boy, but that doesn't mean I've looked up how to pronounce every single disease and thing like that just for the character. You see Scott and Polly huddled around a computer, wearing their custom Prank Masters shirts. Hello, Viola. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream. Yes, we are playing Monster Prom, currently on our way to try and woo Liam. They're just like their regular clothes, but they say Prank Masters on the back. Of course, on the back. Polly doesn't... I'm not going to question how Polly says that, so okay. When you get up close, you can see that they're looking confused and frustrated.
Prank Masters!
The internet should be a natural home for the Prank Masters.
With a Z!
With a Z. But we don't know the first thing about pranking online. How do you even fit a whoopee cushion through the internet? And who would sit on it? Kilobytes? Those are exactly the kind of hard-hitting questions we need to be asking, Scott. But I don't have any hard-hitting answers. Help us! Help us prank the internet! Online! If you type the numbers 8008 and 5 in order, it looks like boobs. Use ghost powers to punch people in the face through their computer screens. Man, those are both really tempting. Punch people. Oh man, how did I forget I can do that? Hell yeah! This is such an awesome idea. I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. Polly starts punching people all over the internet. Turns out there are a lot of people out there who need punching. All of Scott's friends make the punching sensation go viral. People start tweeting #ghost punches at people they want punched. Polly is able to support a thriving online business just sitting at her computer punching people. She splits the money with you and Scott. She spends hers on drugs, he spends his on whoopee cushions, and you gain plus 2 money and plus 1 fun. Yeah, Sassy Tommy. Sassy Tommy is a thing.
All right.
Okay. Except the witch coven's here. I don't know, would be going after the witch coven be a good idea? Like, I feel like that could be useful to me, but at the same time, it might not be. 'Cause it's either witch coven or the shop, that's for sure. Because I'd like to get some stuff that can give me a boost. Huh. Oh, I think I'm just going to go with the shop. Which coven can show up at some point later. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. Okay, so those are the event ones I don't think I want to get. Don't need a bag of cocaine. Motivational poster. Don't want the penguin mask. Sexy fake like Latin accent. Fake badass tattoo. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Oh, that would be absolutely terrifying to both watch and be a part of, Maddie. The gift that keeps on giving. And some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Yep, and a PR agent. Asking out my charm. I feel like that'd be smart. That one's fun. I could get the gift. It doesn't cost anything, but I feel like that could backfire. So I'm going to raise my boldness, probably.
See you later.
Yep, boldness. A fake badass tattoo. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Oh, just because sassy can only go for so long. I mean, if everyone is being sassy, then eventually the sass is going to wear off, and you're not really going to care that much.
All right.
Exactly. Alright. Could go back to bold farming, but I feel like that's getting a little old. Could go start another rave. My fun's looking a little less. My charm is pretty high. I guess I could use some creativity. That's what I could use a little bit of. I love that outfit so much. It's such a good outfit. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you hear an unmistakable growl that can only mean one thing. Oh, I don't know much about what the gift can do, really. I've only played this game like 2 other times, 2 maybe 3 times, and I've not watched anything of it. So I don't know what all like some of those little nuances can do, or even what any of the second semester stuff has, even though I have it already. Once I'm a little more sure with this setup, I'm probably going to end up doing a second semester stream at some point. Just for today, I figured chill stream. Just with this, call it good. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. No, wait, it's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things. That's a voice. For the last time, is this a bromance or a bro-treason, broski? You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scot, but this is the 3rd time in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced the wolf pyramid, and then helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans, and I didn't want to let people down.
One of us! One of us!
Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack, or are you with those other monsters? Oh, damn. What? You're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Oh, wow, that coal does sound like it could be very terrible to get. And for your question, Maddie, it's a little after 12 for me. I'm Mountain Standard Time. Okay. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance fetch, which I feel like would just get rid of the problem for later. Or guys, on the inside, aren't we all wolves? I feel like Scott's gonna like that, but the wolf pack's gonna hate it. I'm gonna go with it. So charming. Bro, that's like deep, bro. Like super deep. Maybe too deep? Nah, bro. The perfect deepness. This is exactly the kind of question we need to be asking ourselves as SJWs. Yes, super jacked wolves need to be socially aware too. Oh, now I get it. We're all wolves because we pee in the same toilets. Or because the school is one big wolf pack? Bro, maybe it is. Maybe it is. PM. Little after midnight. The wolves wander away to ponder this further. You're not sure they're sold on this, or that they're entirely sober, so the effect may not last.
Awesome, bro.
Wow, you sure know a lot about wolves, and life, and everything. You must have lots of smarts. Scott looks at you with awe, and you have a feeling that he's just gained a lot of respect for you, while you've gained +2 smarts, +1 charm. Hey, I'm a little smarter. Still broke. Let's see.
All right.
Let us see. Like, I feel like I should get some of my other stats up, too. Because I feel like my fun, charm, and boldness are starting to get really up there. But I don't know if for Scott I care about creativity or smarts, or if I'm going to need more money. I'm going to go for a little bit more money right now. Oh. That day we spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Nearby, you can see Scott and the Wolfpack talking. Scott, we had the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy, 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. Roarg! And he's gone full wolf mode. And basically now he's unleashed and destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down. But what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. That's good to know. The only person so far in the game I've managed to actually succeed with was Polly on one of my first runs that I did. That is the only time I've gotten any success on this game. Every other time... Oh no, I got Polly the first time, ruined my second run with the Gorgon, and then somehow ended up getting the corpse on a date for my third run that I did, and that's all I've done so far. So I figured I'd step out of my comfort zone a little bit and try and go for Liam here, so... but let's see. I'm moderately smart. So I don't know if I could make lavender-scented cocaine. However, I feel like a flashy fidget spinner is just going to result in a flashy fidget spinner. So... Oh no, it's creativity! Oh no, that's the one stat that is not... Oh boy. Lucky you! You always carry some lavender-scented cocaine with you for these very specific situations. No one can say that you're unprepared. Since Wolf Scott seems to be everything but responsive, you just throw a cloud of the coke at his head and hope for the best. He sniffs it. And gets even crazier! I mean, what did you expect? It was more cocaine in the end. It is as Shakespeare once wistfully said... What's in a scent? That which we call cocaine, but any other scent would still be as cocaine-ish. Oh, I need the block of cocaine? Well, I can purchase a block of cocaine. I'll probably do that here at lunch here and just on the safe side. You should study your English class more. For now, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Damn it, now my fun is less. Okay.
All right.
Oh, except the wolf pack is still pestering him. Shoo, wolf pack, shoo! You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemans Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. Yes, I know, this is not the first time it's shown up. My Reginald Brosworth used income tax audit. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Hahaha. And now for the finishing blow, Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphomia? Reginald's lymphomia deals 500 physical damage to him, and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo, I win again. Why are all your Pokemans unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and I live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds! Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemans isn't dumb. It's cool because... no way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemans Go can be used as a football. Say nothing. Pelt them with steamed vegetables. Aw man, the steamed vegetables sound really good. But I'm not going after Damien right now. Football. No way, I didn't know that was a feature of Pokemans Go. It's not. He's just gonna grab someone's phone and... Alrighty. Catch you later, Maddie. You have a good one. And thanks for stopping by the stream even for a little while. Whew. Sorry, apparently doing both Damien and the wolf pack hurts my throat a little bit. Okay. You snatch Damien's phone, heft it in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria. Hey, my phone! What the dick was that for? Yay, someone threw something. I'll get it. Whoa, bro, check out the perfect spiral on that throw. That's technique right there. Let's all install Pokemans on our phones right now and then throw our phones at each other. The wolf pack bounces off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returns with Damien's phone in his mouth. Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is so happy to be playing fetch with you. Oh, thank you for the follow, Viola.
Alright.
Alright, now if memory serves, I'm not rich enough to be able to afford the Coke yet, so we're gonna go to the library to get more Coke. That's to get more money. Money to get the Coke. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. Ah, thank you. I'll be able to get enough money, though. It'll be fine. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Probably gonna need one more round of money before I can afford the Coke. After you're considering sitting down to using the library to study books like a nerd, but then you realize that that's insane, and seeing what Scott's up to sounds way more fun. He appears to be video chatting.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hey Adric, come meet my friend. Come meet my friend, Sex Kitten 69. Sex Kitten 69, meet Adric. I feel unclean. I met her when the internet kindly asked me if I wanted an adult friend in my area. And I thought, sure, why not? Everyone needs an adult friend to explain things like taxes and mortgages. So at first I had to pay for them to hang out with me and tell me all about the IRS. But as we became friends, she just stopped charging me, and now we just chat a couple times a week. Of course, this means she's spending time with me for free when she could be making money. Oh, I know. She said that for other people, her show is less financial advice and more performance, usually nude. Which is fine with me. Wolves love running through the forest naked under a full moon. Or any moon. Let's think of a way to make her show stand out from everyone else's. People will give my friend even more money. Invert the art of stripping by seeing how much clothing you can put on. Car chases. One of these is going to be based on freaking creativity. And the other is going to be based on smarts, I feel. Car chases. Ah, fun, yes. Why didn't I think of that? Car chases make everything better. Why would this be an exception? You leave them to your planning. The next time you run into Scott, he seems over the full moon happy. Usually they and me talk privately, but she invited me to witness her first big group show with your concept. It was incredible. Car chases are so exciting, and she managed to be in a car chase while taking her clothes off, and she was the one driving. By the time she caught up to the jewel thieves, she was down to just her underpants, and they were super sparkly. Then she took those off too and had the thieves arrested and collected the reward money. And money from her naked car chase cam show. She wanted you to take a cut of it since it was your idea in the first place. I'm so glad we're all friends together. So are you. You gain +2 money and +1 charm, as well as an affirmation of Scott's friendship. That went so many different ways than I intended it to do. What the hell? Sorry, I am just kind of a little stunned at that. I'm gonna go to the shop and buy me some cocaine.
Show me that money.
Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyways. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart. Yeah, that's true. Cocaine! Good old cocaine. These times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs.
Catch you later.
There went my smarts. Whoops. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, you know, there are actually many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Wow, my smarts died. Oh no.
All right.
I'm just as smart as Scott now. Let's go hang out with Scott and Miranda. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to an A minor. It is as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle frickin' names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. I mean, they were until I lost all my smartness. The salad harp, even without my smarts being a 0, sounds like a stupid idea. If I go with harp, I'm going to just ruin everything. Hands, at the very least, Scott should like. My favorite silverware. Cads, how crude. I know, right? My only more favorite silverware are face and mouth. Oh, it's no problem. That happens. I didn't need to be smart anyways. Scott, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware. No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his face and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected. You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. All that silver's really bad for my skin. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. That... Oh,
All
Scott.
right.
Scott, you are such a lovable idiot. And, of course, Smarts is currently... Oh, it is. Okay, it's money that's not available. Okay. My little shoulder face is going to help me in class today. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. I'm not completely dumb. Today in Monster Math, it's Scott's turn to stand at the board and solve the equations. You'd think you'd have prepared for this, but as he passes your seat, he whispers,
Bro!
Bro, help me out, bro. I spent all week doing sit-ups, and I didn't study at all. Just signal me the right answer somehow. Please. I'll eat your homework for you next time you need an excuse. Before you can answer, Scott's up at the board looking awkward as hell with the chalk in his hands. What's your plan? Signal Scott using semaphore. Write the correct answer somewhere no one would expect. Your butt. What is semaphore? I don't even know what that means. Oh, great mighty Google. Okay, that's the using the flags to speak. I don't feel like Scott's going to understand that, and I feel like the butt will give me more kudos with him, so butt it is. Oh god, what have I done? You've been waiting all day for an opportunity to show your ass to the world. You hastily scribble some equations on your butt, climb up on your desk, and drop throw. Everyone is so fascinated by your bobacious, glistening ass that they totally miss the equations written on it. Scott takes a while to copy down on the answers, but that's fine. Everyone is too fascinated by your ass to look anyways. It's hypnotic, like a cobra. When she finally tears her eyes away from your stunning ass, the teacher congratulates Scott on a job well done. Thanks. You can say it was a real come-from-behind victory. Wink. You didn't know Scott could make puns. You learn something new every day. You also gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Yeah, I'm not as dumb as a rock. Back to being bold and fun, because that hurt my brain.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. I've got 2 more stats I can bump. I'm already really good friends with Scott. I'm not going to bother getting my smarts or creativity up more. I don't think I'm going to need more money at this point because I've already bought the cocaine. Let's get a little bit more charm and then we'll probably go for fun for the last one. End this Monster Prom as we started it, with a rave. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
Ugh.
Oh, let's see, I've not actually had Vera show up. I don't have a voice for her yet. Damn, why are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume. No, not losing. Losing is like, not a good thing. Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing. I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved. Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott. I don't want to be a bad Scott. Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around. There's no way to win this dodgeball match, unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. That's for Vera. It's time to unleash your 6 acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease and stop the match. I don't like either of those. And both of those sound like they really need smart. if I change the rules, there is a very likely chance that Scott would be upset at that because then rules are changing. But I don't feel like acting like I've caught a disease is in my corner, seeing as I have 6 charms, so nope, I think that was a lose-lose for me. You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school, ready to win the match, but you can't find anyone in the gym. Maybe this is because the whole process of changing the rules took you around 4 days? Look who's back! The treacherous scoundrel! Yeah, dude, not cool. We were outnumbered and you just ran away. You try to explain your whole strategy to them, but as you explain, you realize how dumb it sounds. Nice. So you're either a lying coward, or just a complete idiot. What a relief. And why are you trying to change sports? Sports are nice. Sports didn't do anything to you. Leave sports alone. Let's go, Scott. If we stay here, I'll start feeling the urge to change the rules that prevent me from murdering a classmate. There's actually no rule like that. Two walk away, looking at Vera's phone to see if she can or cannot murder you with total impunity on school premises. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Ah. Now Scott hates me. Scott, no. I want the big furry baby. Give me the big furry heart of gold. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick when... F-O-O-D-P-I-C. Ride those picks to victory. What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. No. Food.
Enough.
Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food, picks, good. Cease this incessant chanting this instant.
Oh.
What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping.
Oh, bro.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick to the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you to see what the two of you will do. We gotta pick up Liam and toss him in the air. It's the only way I really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we've got to use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mine. I'm not creative.
Woohoo!
I get it. Amp him up. Like where the sky is. Let's do it. What? No, that is horrible. Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the stars. Okay, I am actually getting very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay. Oh, Liam, always being sarcastic. He loves it. Wait, you chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic. You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means. Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump. Woo, I fixed friendship.
All right.
Alrighty. So, the two of those have now tied up with each other because I wasn't very fun. And that's not a good thing. So... there's no shop. Nothing like that. I'm still going to go with fun. Started with a rave, we're going to end with a rave. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan the Small Magician, Latino Cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the Small Magical Latino Cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Aww, magical kitty fur baby. Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement. Hey bro, I was thinking today about how much I like you, and I want to share all my favorite things with you. I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. And then I thought maybe we could go out peeing together, but peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves you with my 2 favorite things in the world, cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's that? You wanna know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro? Oh no. We should cheer for the working class. Nothing will aid the rise of Oh, I'm way too tired. Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat like a healthy cheer. We should cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all. So charming. Yes, yes! We'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful! Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him. Toss me higher, bro. With friendship, anything is possible. You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly! You fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other. I can't tell whether it's the fire in my heart getting burned up by the sun, or my love for you. It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored the touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback. Haha, yeah, cheerleading. Cheerleading indeed. Now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game, you time-traveling cheater. +2 boldness and +1 fun. That is amazing. Who would I take to Monster Prom? I don't know. I've spent the last hour. I should take Vera. No. Polly? No. Liam likes me. I should take him. Or maybe they just all hate me and I should go by myself. Of course I'm going to take Liam.
Howdy.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask out your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? I don't know if it's this tingly love or the 5 energy drinks I just drank, but this feels like the right thing to do. Let's go to prom together. It was definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who
You're my
cares?
dream team.
Prom night was rad. Well, there was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed to a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people, but aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Aw, didn't get the cocaine ending. But even still, that gets me another good ending. And I am most likely to devour his own children to survive, and Scott is most likely to be a good boy. Yes, Scott is good boy. Very good boy. And I'm most likely to devour my own children to survive? What? But I don't want to eat my own children. Well. Welcome again, loading screen. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and that's wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon tag team did tax as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Liam started an iconic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you get it. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That was fun. Very small, but you know, a short little stream testing to see if my computer can even handle this. I call that a win. And yeah, oh well, didn't end up getting secret ending that I tried for, but you know, it happens. I love all these different Polaroids that it has. They're just all so amazing. And Monster Hunter. And the slime that I still have no idea who it is. I know I'll get there at some point. Just gotta sit down and play the game a bit more. Well, as soon as this credits here finish, I think I'll be ending up heading off here. Thanks for playing. Oh, that's a really cool Polaroid. I like that. I had not seen that one before. 8 new images in the gallery. That's pretty sweet. Yes, got the new prom night. Just... oh, wait, no. With 4 different playable characters. I have another ending Polaroid in here. Oh yeah, I still have my zombie. Forgot about that. Or not zombie, corpse. Big difference. And I unlocked another Polaroid? Oh, is that one at the end? A new Polaroid that I unlocked technically? Ah, it was. Nice. I like. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate a few people coming in and out and sticking around. Makes for an all-around just fun, chill little stream. Especially just being chill about it and finding out if this is something I can even do properly and whatnot. Just kind of flipping through these. Oh, that's interesting concept art. Oh, fan art. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I could sit there and very easily get lost in that for hours on itself, but I gotta head off as it is quite late here. So, once again, thank you all for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and catch you all next time. Until then, can't wait to bring your dreams to life.